AutoCAD 2010 now provides us with some excellent reverse tools which are available for splines and also polylines. What this allows you to do is reverse the direction of the spline or the polyline. This is especially useful if you're using line types that have text in them, like we have on the screen right now. The blue polyline here, with the word gas in it, represents an underground gas utility line. Now, the gas here is obviously the right way round and the right way up. Same with the red polyline with the HW in it. The HW stands for hot water, so it could be a hot water line running around a house, for example. Now, these two polylines here, the two top ones, have been drawn from left to right, hence the correct orientation of the text within the specialist line type. Let's have a look at the two polylines below that. As you can see, the gas and the hot water, it's the wrong way round. What's really nice about AutoCAD 2010 is I can just double click on this polyline. It brings up the polyline edit command, which it would do anyway, but I've got a reverse option. So if I now click on reverse, like so, can you see the word gas has changed direction there? So I've reversed the line type within the polyline. It doesn't matter that the polyline was drawn from right to left in that case. All I've done is reverse the direction. So if I press enter there to confirm, that's now finished. Let's do the same with this HW one here. Double click, down to reverse, press enter to confirm, and I've reversed those two polylines. Now that's great, they're nice linear polylines going from right to left, left to right. What about splines? Can I do that with splines as well? Well, yes I can. Let's just pan upwards, and you'll see that we've got some examples of splines. There's a hot water spline and a gas spline, and you can see the words are the right way round, following the orientation of the spline. The two below it, though, don't follow the orientation of the spline because they've been drawn in the opposite direction. So again, they've been drawn from right over to left. Same with this one, from right over to left. Again though, it's just a double click on the actual spline itself. We go into spline edit mode, we select reverse, we press enter, and as you can see, HW now is the right way up and the right way round. Do the same with the gas spline, double click, reverse, press enter to confirm, and as you can see, they've been reversed. Also, if I just click on one of the splines like that, and I right click and select properties here on the shortcut menu, it'll bring up the properties palette. Now if I just scroll down a little bit, down here, what you'll find is it doesn't actually tell me about that reverse anywhere in the properties palette. I've got an area there, degrees, start tangents. If I scroll up a little bit, you'll see that there's no actual reverse option. So it's only available in the spline edit. Okay, let's close the properties palette there, and let's just escape and deselect that spline. If I look at one of the polylines here, click on one of those, again, right click, go to properties, and what we'll look at here, let's have a look down here. Again, look, closed, line type generation enabled or disabled. There's nothing about reversing the polyline either. So as you can see there, the reverse command is in the spline edit or the polyline edit. It's not available in the properties. So you need to edit the actual polyline or spline. But as you can see though, that reverse tool is very quick, very easy and very effective, making you a more productive AutoCAD 2010 user.